Welcome back to the Pittsburgh Basketball Show. I'm your host, George Michalowski. Here joined by a very special guest, one of the top basketball prospects in the Pittsburgh area, Peja Strobl. Peja, thank you for joining me today.
No problem. No problem.
So, Peja, we bring you on today to talk about your future. You've had a really solid high school career here in Pittsburgh so far. Class of 2026. You've got Division I programs all over you right now. Recently played at the NBA Academy Games, but you won't be playing for Upper St. Clair next year. That's the plan that I've heard. What is the plan for you going forward, and where do you plan to, further your basketball career?
So the plan for me, Upper St. Clair is an amazing place. I've had friends here. I loved it. Great coaching, but in all higher divisions and pro college, everyone has a shot clock. So for me, the top thing is I want to play with the shot clock and just play against good competition, big bodies. So for me, I just need to be somewhere with a shot clock. That's really all.
So does that, is that going to happen in Europe? Is that going to happen in the United States? There's definitely options in both, but location-wise, do you have any idea yet where you're going to be playing?
Probably right now it's looking like it's going to be in Europe somewhere. We don't know exactly where. Going to pick out the best option in the next couple of days.
Awesome, man. So congratulations, first of all. Obviously, to have that opportunity, you've put yourself in that position with excellent play, excellent skill. I want to ask you next about those NBA Academy games. Saw you had some great performances down there. What was that experience like playing with guys from all over the world on your team and in front of, it seemed like a lot of scouts, coaches, and just basketball people?
Yeah, it was amazing being in the gym with so much talent, playing with and against some of the top players from around the world. It was an amazing experience. Big names were there, and it was a chance to see how I can compare myself with those good players and what I need to get better at. So it was just an amazing learning experience, and I was happy to be invited to that.
How did you stack up? How'd you feel that you stacked up against those guys? Talent-wise, skill-wise, did you feel like you were one of the top guys there? Is there stuff for you to learn coming out of that? How'd you stack up against these guys?
I really just went in there just ready to learn, because for me to be a pro, I need to learn as much as I can to be the best at everything. Because, not that many 6'3" players make it further. So I got to be good at all the little things like reads, shooting. I got to be good at defense. So just learning from everyone else there, because they're all the best of the best, and I could learn a lot from them. So I was just happy I could learn from them.
And then after the NBA Academy games, you went out to Oaks, Pennsylvania, played with the Scoring Factory. So you're repping with the shirt there.
Yeah.
Uh, how was that experience? How did this weekend go for you guys? Tell me a little bit about, that this weekend.
It was a good experience. We lost the first game by 3. It's a tough loss for the team, but then we bounced back the next couple of days, and we ended up going 3-1 throughout the whole tournament. So Made Hoops is a great circuit. We played against a lot of good teams, good competition for us to get better at, and really AAU is just teaching us and showing us what we need to get better at, and now we can work on that.
So, Paige, I've been out to the Scoring Factory to watch you play a bunch of times, watch your brothers play. That whole operation is really exciting to see. If you guys haven't seen it, anyone tuning in, you got to go check it out. But what do you like to do off the court? Because I've seen you live in the gym and your brothers, your whole family's always in the gym. But what do you like to do off the court?
When I'm not on the court, I just, eat, sleep, watch video, and try to get better at everything I messed up.
I love it. I love it,
Yeah.
man. So your dad's obviously been overseas, coaching, playing. He's knows everything about European basketball, about international basketball. How much of an influence has he had on you in this process, and what have you learned about that level of play from him?
So when he was a coach in Germany, I got to see inside how people practice, how people take take care of their bodies, and it was just amazing because it's no joke to play basketball. Basketball is a hard sport, so you got to be good at everything. You got to be good off the court, on the court, and they work really hard. And I'm dedicated to working really hard too to be where I need to be.
So for your goals, you're being recruited right now by a lot of schools in America. Obviously, like you said, there are opportunities for you to play in Europe, overseas. Uh, is the goal still to play college basketball in America in a few years? When your timeline is supposed to graduate high school?
Yeah, my goal is to go to college eventually.
Okay. And what's that recruitment been like so far? College coaches were allowed to reach out June 15th for the first time. You heard from, I think, 7 to 10 from what I saw on the first day. And now even more hopping in. Alabama, the latest to hop in on your recruitment. What's that process been like for you to take in all these different calls?
It's been cool, but honestly, like right now, I just need to focus on me because I need to get better. I can worry about all that stuff later, but right now, I just need to focus on me.
Do you have a dream school in terms of colleges?
No, I just want to be the highest competition possible because I compete. I'm a competitor. I love to win, so I want to be on a winning team, and I just want to win.
So you guys have some serious talent on your or you had on this 17U team for the Scoring Factory. Talk about some of those guys you played with. Who are some names that fans of Pittsburgh basketball should get to know going into this high school basketball season?
Yeah, obviously Courtney Wallace. I mean, he's committed to Yale Neighborhood Academy. Amazing player, super athletic. Then you got Camille Jackson, who plays on Upper St. Clair. Super athletic, super talented. He's a good driver. He's going to be good for Upper St. Clair. And then, Ryan Robbins, brother of Tyler Robbins, is just a force to be reckoned with. That guy probably sets the best screens in all of Pennsylvania. I'm not even kidding. He gets all of us open. And then when, we miss shots, he's just a beast under the basket and getting all the rebounds, doing all the dirty work. And then you got guys like Nico Gaitis. He's also going to be on Upper St. Clair, Jaden Brown, Central Catholic. So we had a really good team. And Naron Jackson, too. He goes to Obama. He's going to be good in the next couple of years because he's an amazing point guard. I'm happy to play with him.
So you've played with all these guys. You've played in camps, tournaments around the Pittsburgh area, as well as all this international competition and the highest level of high school basketball down at the NBA Academy Games. How does Pittsburgh's talent, do you think, stack up against national talent? Like when you go to these big events, are you like, okay, I'm comfortable, I've played in Pittsburgh before? Or are you like, wow, these guys are significantly better?
The only thing that I would say is different is that like when you go to all these camps, everyone's super tall.
Right.
And like obviously they're super skilled too. Europeans are a little bit more, I'd say, smarter than Americans because in America it's just like fast and strong. You got to be fast and strong to compete. Europe is a little bit more thinking, involved. So like plays and all that type of stuff, like 24-second shot clock, you can't run 8 plays in the same time like you can here in Pittsburgh. But I'd say the competition. I mean, obviously it's going to be a little bit better at like NBA camps, but it's pretty equal when you look at like not everyone coming from all around the world and just being in like Pittsburgh, like you said.
Awesome, man. Well, Peja, thank you so much for joining me. Really appreciate it. Best of luck the rest of the summer. Stay tuned, everyone watching this, to Page's social media accounts. I'm sure he'll have an announcement coming in the next few days, like he said, on his next stop. But Peja, thank you so much, man.
No problem. Thank you.
All right. See you later, man.
See you.